Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
New York Times Business. August 31. 11:32 America. New York, India's economy, slammed by COVID-19, needs its lost growth. Strong figures compared with last year's performance belie lingering weaknesses that could hold back needed job creation. Small traders and daily wage laborers suffered bigger job losses during the lockdowns than others, though they were able to go back to work once the restrictions were lifted.
Daily FX Market News. August 31. 11:30 America. New York, gold price outlook mired by failure to test August high. The price of gold may consolidate ahead of the U.S. non-farm payrolls, NFP, on tap for later this week amid the failed attempt to test the monthly high, $1,832.
Forex Live. August 31. 11:09 America. New York, dollar buying into the fix. U.S. rates also ticked to the upside. EUR/USD. The EUR/USD fell back below the 61.8% retracement at 1.18146, and that break pushed the price down toward the swing area near 1.1800 and 1.18044. Forex Live. August 31. 10:58 America. New York, U.S. dollar catches a bid into the month-end fix. Dollar strengthens. There are big dollar positive flows pushing up the U.S. dollar into the month-end London fix. With the holiday yesterday, month-end flows could be especially large. Forex Live. August 31. 10:50 America. New York, USDCHF falls down to test the 100-day MA level. Up and down trading range over the last 12 days. The USDCHF has seen up and down price action over the last 12 trading days, see Redbox. That volatility has seen the price remain within a fairly narrow 107 pip trading range. Between the extremes sits the 100 and 200-hour moving averages, blue and green lines, which are near. Forex Live. August 31. 10:39 America. New York, ECB's not. Practically all the incoming news has been a surprise on the upside. Comments from the Governing Council member.
Daily FX Market News. August 31. 10:30 America. New York, U.S. dollar, DXY, muted as U.S. consumer confidence drops. U.S. consumer confidence drops on Delta concerns. USD muted with focus on more important data.
Wall Street Journal Markets. August 31. 10:30 America. New York, Governor Hochul picks Obama administration veteran to lead New York's top financial regulator. Adrian Harris was nominated to lead the New York State Department of Financial Services, which oversees insurance companies and state-chartered banks. Wall Street Journal Markets. August 31. 10:27 America. New York, firms estimate Hurricane Ida could cause over $15 billion in insured losses. Hundreds of thousands of homes are seen as at risk from the storm, which made landfall in New Orleans Sunday.
Forex Live. August 31. 10:22 America. New York, EUR/GBP moves back below its 100-day MA. Run higher fails. EUR/GBP is in play today. The EUR/GBP saw basing against its 200-hour moving average over the last 4 or so trading days, see green line in the chart below. However, there has also been a ceiling near its 100-day moving average, higher blue line at 0.8583.
Global Economy. August 31. 10 o'clock America. New York, UK consumer borrowing fell to zero in July as COVID cases climbed. Rising infection numbers sapped households' willingness to spend.
Forex Live. August 31. 10 o'clock America. New York, U.S. August consumer confidence 113.8 versus 124.0 expected. U.S. August consumer confidence data from the Conference Board details.
Naked Capitalism. August 31. 9:55 America. New York, Afghan crisis must end America's empire of war, corruption and poverty. The U.S. lost Afghanistan by enriching military contractors and grifters, mercenaries, and plans to continue to punish the Afghan people.
New York Times Business. August 31. 9:50 America. New York, South Korea forces Apple and Google to change in-app payments. The law, the first of its kind in the world, deals a blow to the market dominance of the tech giants, which opposed the bill. Apple and Google control more than 85% of South Korea's app market, lawmakers say.
Forex Live. August 31. 9:41 America. New York, why U.S. consumer confidence today could be another big surprise. The shock drop in the UMISH survey could be repeated. I think the market is sleeping on the risks around an ongoing pullback from the U.S. consumer. U.S. total consumer spending on goods way overshot during the pandemic, and just to normalize would be a contraction. Forex Live, August 31st, 9:38 America New York, U.S. stocks open lower. Dow down for the third time in 4 trading days. A snapshot of the market 7 minutes into the opening currently shows. In the Forex, the NZD remains the strongest of the majors, was the strongest at the start of the North American session. The CAD is the weakest now, which is a tad weaker than the USD. Forex Live, August 31st, 9:35 America New York, GBP USD moves back toward close from yesterday after a run to the 200-day MA found sellers. Sellers leaned ahead of the 200-day moving average. Within that area sits the 50% midpoint of the range since the July 30th high at 1.37921, and the key 200-day moving average a little higher at 1.38023.
Wall Street Journal Markets, August 31st, 9:28 America New York, sneaker maker Allbirds files for IPO. The San Francisco-based sustainable shoe brand known for its eco-friendly sneakers plans to list on the Nasdaq.
Forex Live, August 31st, 9:24 America New York, oil declines $1 as worth month since October winds down. WTI down $1 to $68.16. The combination of some dollar strength, a bit more caution on risk, and tomorrow's OPEC Plus meeting is weighing on oil today. WTI is down $1 to $68.16, but I want to highlight the monthly chart.
New York Times Business, August 31st, 9:20 America New York, here are the winners of remote work. There are already examples of how gains are captured by the few and not the many. Most fitness instructors were out of work during pandemic lockdowns. But a handful of them were thriving, especially those who worked for Peloton.
Forex Live, August 31st, 9:14 America New York, USDJPY falls to test the 100-day MA. Dip buyers lean against the key MA level. It is month end. The USDJPY saw a quick move lower over the last hour of trading. The move saw the price tumble to the downside, breaking the 200-hour MA in the process, again, and running to test the 100-day moving average at 109.651. The low price reached 109.64. Buyers leaned against the key moving average level.